So these are my remaining last 16 predictions. Obviously, we've already got two players who are in the quarterfinals of the World Darts Championship. We've got two former world champions in the quarterfinals. We've got Derwin Price, and we've got Peter White. Peter White, the taunter of Hugh Humphreys, who saw that coming. Is Peter White finding the right form at the right time? Pardon the pun. So let's see who the remaining players will be today to fill out the remaining quarterfinal places. Starting off then with Tevin Dorrits, that's Chris Dorby. Tevin Dorrits straight through Christopher Tassi. You have to say Christopher Tassi probably bottled it in my opinion. Chris Dorby came through Josh Watt in a high quality game. Then Josh Watt. Chris Dorby, former quarterfinalist of course last year at the World Darts Championship, was 4-0 up against Watt, wasn't he? And ended up using 5-4 in that quarter final. So Chris Dorby wanted all one better this time at the World Darts Championship. And I do think Chris Dorby will win this game against Tevin Dorrits. I've done for a 4-2 win with Chris Dorby against Tevin Dorrits. But then, never know it could go either way. Tevin Dorrits has turned up. He has turned up for the bit there and said he did against Michael Smith when he knocked Michael Smith out. Up next, Robert Owen versus Karen Woods. No one predicted that as I last seen them, did they? Bit similar to Tevin Dorrits, Chris Dorby. I don't think anyone predicted that as I last seen them. Maybe Chris Dorby, or Josh Watt, them through. But Robert Owen, Karen Woods will be a quarterfinalist. Karen Woods, former quarterfinalist, of course, at the World Darts Championship, and it's great to see. It's great to see Karen Woods get his form back. He's been struggling for the whole year, Karen Woods, but he's got his form back now. I was in over 100. He's probably been one of the players of the tournament so far, Karen Woods, with the way he's been playing. He's up against Robert Owen, who then got past Whitty Evans. Robert Owen was the better composed player against Whitty Evans. Whitty Evans is not a composer for me. I'm very paid to Robert Owen, by the way. Last minute replacement, obviously with Pearson, DeVales, Trudgy, Domtea, of course. Last minute replacement, and that's what it can do. Change your life. He's returned his taught hard now, Robert Owen. I think he's got his taught hard now. And but for me, I do think Karen Woods is the better player for me. I think this is where Robert Owen's tournament does end. But if Karen Woods doesn't turn up, then Robert Owen's got a chance. But I think Karen Woods will win 4-2. And Karen Woods is a former quarterfinalist as well. Up next then with Tyler Petresco versus Nathan Aspinall. Nathan Aspinall has stopped through the games, hasn't he? Let's be real. I still think there is questions about Nathan Aspinall in terms of is he at full 100%? With Tyler Petresco, definitely is at full 100%. Great finisher against Stock Williams. And he played great against Shane Van Veen as well, didn't he? With Tyler Petresco. I'm not shocked by that, because I think Petresco is a talented player. I think he's a talented player. And I think he could be Germany's number one, to be honest with you, with Tyler Petresco. You have to see him in the World Cup of Darts as well. Nathan Aspinall, if Aspinall turns up, like he should beat Petresco in my opinion. Aspinall, he's all got that vibes as well, hasn't he, with the walk-on. With the Darts fans as well. But I do fancy Petresco in this one. I do fancy Petresco to reach the quarterfinals and defeat Nathan Aspinall 4-2. I just think I'm still not convinced Aspinall is at 400%, but what I will say, Karen Woods and Peter White weren't 100% going into the tournament, were they, in terms of form, and look at them. At the moment, it seems to be a tournament for the out of form players at the moment, where the out of form players are performing better than the in form players. So, but I think Petresco will beat Aspinall, in my opinion. On to the remaining evening games and that's 16 games. Stephen Bunting versus Newt Woodhouse. I've gone for a 4-3 win for Stephen Bunting against Newt Woodhouse. Don't write Woodhouse out, personally. I wouldn't write him out. Write him up, because I think Woodhouse has the potential to be like another Mike Dedecker, where he's a dud solid player, dud solid scorer as well. solid finishing as well. And I think Woodhouse, I think he'll win a major in the next upcoming years. I really do. I think he's quite similar to Mike Decker, where no one would have expected it, but you can see the progress already from Woodhouse. You can see the progress already that he's getting better and better. But I do think Stephen Bunton will edge it against Woodhouse. I think Bunton will fancy himself to reach the quarterfinals of the World Championship, and all of a sudden, Bunton will be playing Peter White in the quarterfinals, and Bunton will be thinking, you know what, I can get to the semi-finals here. That's obviously not disrespect to Peter White or anything, but everyone expected that Humphreys semi-final in terms of the first semi-final. So it's been crazy, this World Championship, hasn't it? It's been crazy, not like what you expected. Unexpected, the World Darts Championship. So I think Bunton will exit though against Woodhouse 4-3, but again 50-50 game in my opinion. Up next, Michael van Duren against Jeffrey de Graaf. Fair play to van Duren getting past that tough test with Brendan Doran. I actually thought Doran would beat van Duren just because of the player Brendan Doran is. He always seems to turn off with these top players, and he makes them win. He makes the top players have to win it, and that's what Doran did, to be fair. Fair play to Brendan Doran, he made Van Duren work for it. And I think Van Duren was better on his finishing than his scoring for me. I think Van Duren, you can slowly see the signs that he is now starting to get in the groove, Van Duren. But I think this could be a tough game, against Jeffrey de Graaf. Jeffrey de Graaf, at the end of the day, Jeffrey de Graaf has knocked out Darry Hansen already in this tournament. So I actually wouldn't rule him out against Mike van Duren, Jeffrey de Graaf. But I do think Van Duren will win a cassette against Jeffrey de Graaf. I think he'll win quite a lot. I think he'll win a cassette decider against Jeffrey de Graaf. I actually think Jeffrey de Graaf, a bit like Brendan Doran, will make Van Duren work for it, in my opinion. And I think Van Duren will win 4-3. And you have to say Van Duren, he's started to fancy himself now, hasn't he, to reach another World Championship final. I think the toughest opponent he could face on paper is probably Duran Price, Chris Dobey, probably one of them in the semi-finals. And so, but I expect Van Duren to win, but I actually think it'll be closer than people think. And finally, Nuclear versus Wine Choice. Well, I thought Wine Searle would beat Wine Choice because of the scoring. Wine Searle did have the better scoring, but Wine Choice had the better finishing. And Wine Choice actually combined the both, didn't he? He actually had the scoring and the finishing, Wine Choice. But we just think Nuclear now. Nuclear be thinking Hugh Humphreys is out now. And Nuclear is now under the most pressure. Because everyone's pointing towards him to win the World Championship now. He's massive favourite now, to win the World Championship. That's disrespectful to the likes of Van Duren, Price and Peter White, who have been champions before. But it's what everyone's expecting now. Everyone's expecting Nuclear to be the one to win it. But with the way this World Championship is done, would you be shocked if Nuclear got knocked out by someone? Wine Choice, unfortunately for Wine Choice, he needs to take his chances in this game. Whenever he does get a chance, I just don't think he'll match his storm power. But I said that about Wine Searle, and he beat Wine Choice. Wine Choice, he's a good solid player. Don't get me wrong, good solid top operator. So he may cause a bit of issues. I do think he'll win a set of but I do think Nuclear will win 4-1 against Wine Choice. And all the press is on now to win this World Championship. Now Humphreys is out. So there are my predictions for today's Remain and That's the Scene games. Feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments, and I'll be back on my next predictions video. Will be the quarterfinals for New Year's Day. So feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments.